heart when I'm with you. 'Cause when we are apart, I feel it too. And I wonder if you heard they're getting back for reunion later this
Ugh.
year. I mean, whoa.
I'm over it. No, just let it be.
You see what
I know.
happens?
I didn't.
You see what happens, RoxTalks listeners? These youngsters don't understand the power of a reunion. When you're a fan
Hey,
like I am and
I
you've been deprived for the 20 years, it is time. And they're coming, the band is getting back together. NSYNC is getting back together.
I don't want to see men
You don't have to. You don't
dancing
have
and
to.
singing
You
together.
do not have to go. It's okay. I will go
That's true.
about 3 times at least.
Okay.
They're getting back
Okay.
together for the
You take
Trolls
you take
movie.
my seat, you go.
It's taken. It's taken. But you should take the kids to the Trolls movie. So apparently the Trolls movie is coming out, which I saw the preview when I saw Barbie for the first time. There's some Trolls
Okay.
movie, okay? And the lead
All right.
the lead in Trolls named Branch like goes back to his
Yes, yeah,
journey and gets back.
Branch.
Okay, you know Branch. You know who plays Branch? I guess Justin Timberlake is Branch. And so there's a
He
whole
does?
apparently so. Bada bing, bada boom. So he gets back, and I saw the preview, but I didn't know he played it. And I'm like, oh, they're playing an NSYNC song. But he goes back and he gets back into his old band. Anyhow, this has just increased all the buzz about how they're getting back together, probably to sing a new song, which means that in 2024, my favorite band of all time is absolutely going to be doing a reunion tour, and I will absolutely be there for it. Thank you.
Maybe they will gift you a song this time since I already have mine.
You know what?
Maybe you get one from NSYNC.
Any song they sing is a gift. This, I promise you, is my favorite song they sing, by the way, which is a beautiful one. Anyway,
That is a beautiful one.
isn't it?
You know what? I'm driving home to Michigan today, or to Muskegon, Michigan today. And
Mhm.
maybe I'll throw it on and just rock out a little, and I'll see if I can get in the hype of a reunion.
Put on
I'll let you
all
know.
the NSYNC songs, and you will. And just message me because you definitely will. You know why? Because there's something about that it just flows.
It just flows. And speaking of flowing,
Isn't it
I'm not
great?
going to talk about my period.
Yeah, please don't. Isn't it great when things just flow? You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Oh, yeah.
Some
Oh,
some
I know.
it's something else that not the period that's on that flows. It's a whole nother thing. Did y'all know? Forgive me, but do you know that I got my period the day before I flew out for my wedding? Did I tell you that? I
Yeah.
did tell you that. Okay, yeah.
Yes. In the exclusive wedding interview that was only
Oh,
given
yes.
to me.
I told you about that, did I? Okay, yeah. Okay. Anyway, it's all good. Knicks for the win. Okay, so sorry, y'all. Like this is all over the place, but here's the thing. There's been this. Not only have I always wanted NSYNC to get back together because they never should have broken up, and JC's the best, but I've always wanted something for you all that would help everything jive, that would get your sales in sync in a amazing way, that wouldn't make you have to go back to the streets to keep on getting more customers. And you'd feel like it's 98 degrees all the time because things feel so good. Okay, I'll stop.
I can't. I can't. Okay, so what is this thing you're talking about?
Okay. That you'd be able to turn your customers from like a one-time customer, and you'd be able to grow with them like boys grow to men. And you wouldn't always have to look for the new kid on the block.
You got any more in there?
No, I think that's it.
Something about Destiny's Child, please.
No. What's that new one? I'm saying oh, I got one. It's about getting your customers in one direction.
Okay. I'll take
Like
that one.
like almost like I'm giving you an opportunity to go BTS back to school.
Back to school.
Back to school with me.
Okay.
Okay. Here's no, but in all seriousness, and if you're still listening, gosh, we love you.
I'm hoping you guys are entertained by us today.
Entertained or irritated, one or the other. Shout out to Andrea, because Andrea always gets my music references. Okay, so here's the thing. In all seriousness, we've come a long way, baby. Y'all are believing in emails. Can I just tell you the amount of people that believe in emails and are reaching out to me? Shout out to Anita, who, by the way, the other day got 3 orders from her 3 emails she sent this month. Yeah.
It
Yep.
works.
It works.
It works.
Shout out to Mary, who's sending emails. And not only that, and both of them said some people picked up the phone and called them or texted them in their responses. She was like, hey, let me go back. Anita used the one that was talking about like your summer, what was your summer up to and stuff. And people wrote her back to tell them all about their summer. Like, so not only they're getting sales, but they're
opening
getting
up conversations.
Listen,
Yes.
Linda. Yeah. Shout out to Brittany, who she first of all got 3. She's like, I did 3 emails this month because she's been building up. She'd never done emails before. She got social emails. She's like, okay, she did 3. She's seeing that engagement going. These emails are working. So I want to say, because a lot of you are like, I don't want to do emails. Don't make me do emails. Emails work. People are getting that eureka understanding. Oh, right. Just like Nordstrom sends us emails and we don't mind. People don't mind when they get emails, even if they're about sales things, because they expect that there. That's not a weird spot for you to talk about things. Okay. So now that you understand that, imagine a world where when someone purchases your hero product, everyone on the count of 3, shout out your hero product. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Someone buys that.
Good job.
Yep. Someone buys that and they've bought it. And because they bought that hero product, what's our magical hero product today, Taryn?
Let's go Lash Boost.
Okay. Ooh, shout out to RF. When they buy your Lash Boost, and you're like, okay, this is they buy it. They suddenly get it emails in a nice interval that not only support their purchase, it gives them best tips and tricks and tools. It shows them well, I'm not going to give you all that it does, but it does a lot of great things. Okay. So it increases their want to use the product regularly, because we all know if they're not using the product regularly, guess what they're not going to do? They're not going to get a transformation, and they're not going to buy from you again because they have their product. What would it look like if you were able to give those touches to them regularly in a flow, and you didn't have to actually go, let me send out that email. Okay, it's time for me to send out the email. You just set it and forget it.
Automatically.
But
Roxanne, my company already sends emails once they purchase.
Oh, darling. Yeah, they do. And most of them are actually put in the promotional or the spam filter. And if they make it to their inbox, they're not reading them because they're not from you. It's just not. And
that's also, literally what it's not from you. It's not, they're not building a connection with R&F.
Do you know how many companies I get product like that? I buy a lot of things from network marketers. I get the company emails. I don't read them. I don't. I'm like, oh, that's from them telling me about something. They don't know what. And the other thing is this, like, I get them and they're like, oh, we now have a sale on a card blocker. And I don't use the card blocker. I don't care. Whereas we're talking about emails that are really crafted to what they actually bought, which means they care. Another example, if I sell wine and I'm like, I don't like red wine, I only like white wine, which that I would never say that, but I'm getting things talking about like, oh, the new Malbec or the new whatever, the Meritage. I don't care. And I know it's a generic email, but if I'm getting an email from you, Taryn, the wine seller in this example, and she's only sending me things about white wine because she knows I like white wine, it's brilliant. It works. Here's the problem.
That is brilliant. It's taking, I say this a lot in other podcasts, but it's, you are taking ownership that this is your business. You are running a business. You get to email them and build that connection without thinking like on a little spreadsheet, like, oh, I got to follow up with them in 2 weeks. I got to text them and call them and see if they got their Lash Boost. Like, it's automatic. And it's from you.
But here's the problem with that. It's like, sounds so great, Roxanne, but it sounds like a big mountain to create that.
Yes.
We got a
Yes.
problem, Houston. We got a big old problem. And if you don't feel like you're tech savvy, although we all know you're tech goddesses, then it feels like it's even more heavy, even heavier, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
So here's what I surmise. This is what I have to bring to you right now. Just like Backstreet's back. All right. Okay. So we got some socials back, social flow. And here's the thing.
Social flow. Ooh,
Uh-huh.
okay.
Social flow is me helping you do this. Literally. 3 weeks. Within 3 weeks,
Okay.
as long as you follow the system, it'll be done and done, and it'll be done in time for the holidays and the new orders you're going to be getting right now. Okay. So, what it
Mm-hmm.
looks like, should I break down what it looks like? Do you think they need to know, Taryn?
What happens in each week?
Yeah. Or do we just keep it to ourselves?
Yeah, I would be curious. I'm a
Okay.
curious gal like that. So if you don't care about this part, go to the show notes and grab the link and just come on in. But if you do care to know what like is in it,
Then here it is. Okay. So, week one, okay, we're dividing into 3 weeks. Week one looks like, I was going to look it up because I wanted to give it to you exactly straight. Oh, this is where I put it. Week one is really about mapping it out, but I had a cute little word for it. So cute-ish. Let me tell you, cute-ish. Not as cute as instant.
getting in
Better.
sync.
You know me too well. Week one is mapping out your flow. Literally, we're going to take it and map and plan it out. Determine how many emails you need to send, when you need to send them, what it needs to look like, blah, 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 blah. Now, you could sit there and try and do this yourself, but I've seen people try like, oh, should I do it this way? Should I do it this way? I've got you. I'm literally going to be there with you, helping you through this, giving you guidance, critiques, all the things. Week two, we're going to flesh out your flow. So map out your flow, then flesh out your flow. And that is where you're actually going to create the things. Oh, you're going to literally do the dang thing. Okay. Now, when I say that, what I mean is you're going to be fleshing out writing those emails. And you might be thinking, I don't
Okay.
like to write. Nope, not going to do it, Rox. You
Uh-huh.
actually get.
That's where I'm thinking right now. I'm like, ooh, okay.
Don't worry. Don't you worry about a thing. Because the emails, this whole program comes with email templates. And if you don't know how good the email templates are, darling, people are selling and getting all the things from the emails that we provide. So don't worry. You'll flesh it out week two. Week three is building it out because there is a tech aspect of this. I don't want you to have to, every time someone sends up, okay, it's day 5. I need to send this email to such and such. No, we're going to make it so it's literally automatic and it's just done. I'm going to walk you through that step by step, step by step. Couldn't help myself. Ooh, baby. So that you have it ready to go. And by the end of that week, you're literally going to turn it on and then be like, all right, I'm ready. Ready to send it out to the next person who buys your hero product. It's that simple. Simple, simple,
Love
simple.
it. I love this. This is genius because we on the back end have walked many a number of direct sellers through setting up flows, and it has been challenging. We've gone through like, okay, what's the best way to do this? And you have a system down now of this is how I'm going to walk you through, and it's going to feel
So good.
easier.
So good. It's going to feel so good. If you want to be part of this, go, the website, I don't know if there's a website. I haven't decided yet.
RoxTalks.co/flow. Or check out the show notes because you guys all know that we record before we get like a
That too.
URL of anything. So just check out the show notes. Don't trust us.
Yeah, that's probably best. But it's gonna be amazing. I already have people who are like, oh my gosh, yes, I want that. Because my pro members get everything automatically. So I told them and they freaked out. They're like, "What?" Yeah. And I may have alluded to some other people as well too, but it's gonna be phenomenal. Dive in and it's gonna start next week if you're listening to this right when this episode came out. So don't miss out on this opportunity to really be able to get these done. Y'all, it's going to save you time. It makes you more professional and it keeps you in contact with your customers because you have to realize something. And PS, and by the way, I was actually talking to one of my clients. I was coaching one of my clients yesterday and she said, listen, for her company, she had an amazing amount of sales, but she didn't hit the
Mhm.
volume requirement for certain recognition because they're just buying less. And I said, well, okay, awesome. Let's celebrate the fact that you still have a lot of them buying, but things change, economy, whatever you want to, whatever the reason, they're not buying
Yeah.
as much. I'm like, well, let's go ahead. And I was giving her some tools on how to help them buy more. This social flow does that automatically. You're going to see there's little gems and notes in there. You're like, oh, that's how you get them to look at this other product or consider
Mhm.
XYZ. It's all in there beautifully. And I can't wait to dive in with y'all. I'm ready to go. My rest cycle is over and I'm like, let's get it. I got for you.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. I love this idea. Literally, I'm just finding out about it too. So I think it's amazing.
I was gonna say something like, "Thank you. I'll take you in my arms, hold you right where you belong," but maybe that sounds a little weird. This I
She will if you
promise
want you.
you.
That might be an extra price, but it's on the table.
Touche, touche.
Oh gosh.
What's going on with you behind the scenes, Tara Bear? Tearing up my heart.
Well, speaking of music, all this music you're dropping here,
Yes,
I am moving to, what do they call this
Music
place?
City.
Country, is
No,
it Music City, USA?
it's the music. Oh wait, no. Live music capital is Austin. What is? It's something capital. No, I don't remember.
Right. We should have prepared, but dun
We
dun
are
dun,
not
you guys.
prepared.
I am moving to Nashville, Tennessee. Probably maybe
Nashville.
while you're listening to this.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
This
all of you
comes
that
out and we'll
live,
be starting to move.
do you know that means that you could
Hmm?
actually meet IRL Nancy and Cindy? Just name a few.
Oh, because they're in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Nancy and Cindy, I know you're listening. Let's go to lunch.
Babysitters, babysitters, babysitters.
Babysitters! Oh my gosh, even better. How about I go to lunch and you watch the kids? Ah,
I
gosh,
love
never. I
it.
would love to meet you guys. We are so excited. You guys have known, if you've been listening to this podcast for a while, you hear me talk about I've wanted to move up in some capacity for a long time. And it was just getting the husband on the train. And it's been a nice little run because this summer we've been living in Mackinac Island. And we're finally like, yeah, I think it's time. Let's bigger, better, more. And we're
And
doing
here it
it.
is. You're there now. You are there now.
Hmm.
Okay, sorry. Really quickly, it is you're right. It's country music capital of the world.
Okay, that's why I
Something
was like,
else.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's just country
It is
music.
the country music capital of the world. Great country music there. You've like you made it happen. Now you're moving to a fun place. You're living
Yeah.
downtown, Julie Brown.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We're gonna live downtown. We're gonna get there. We'll be at a hotel for a little while, go apartment hunting and all that. But we want to get a 2-bedroom apartment for probably like a year, and then we'll
Mhm.
see what's next from there.
I'm so excited for you. Adventure, adventure, adventure. And yeah, like literally she told me yesterday and she's moving in 2 weeks. Boom.
Yeah, we
Boom
don't
for her.
do things slow around here.
You
Like
don't.
it's boom, bye.
Boom, bye. And here we go. Now I'm really excited for you. Congrats. Can't wait to see. Nashville's a fun place. It is. You'll love
Yes,
it.
yes,
You
I'll fill you guys in on it. So always listen to our behind the scenes, and I'll keep you up on my Nashville. Maybe I'll be like a country girl. Should I buy boots?
Yeah, of course you should.
Cowboy
Yes.
boots?
I love me some cowboy boots. I my cowboy boots,
Yes.
my favorite ones, vintage ones, I let go because it was like they were they had bad male juju on them, so I let them go. But I loved the boots. You know,
I
sometimes
know
you're
what
like,
you
okay,
mean.
that's gotta
Yeah.
go. Yeah, but
Yep.
I think you should get vintage ones personally because they're like broken in and they are like it's just
Yeah.
cool. Like get some vintage ones. Mhm.
And I love like the look of like old leather,
Yes, same, same. Mine
you
were
know?
ostrich. Oh,
So, okay.
yeah. Highly
Yay.
recommend that. Yay. The kids might have a little twang but as they grow up.
Oh no.
No, no one
I
has
didn't
a
think
twang
about
in
that.
Nashville anymore. You're fine. No, Nashville, no one has a twang in
Oh,
Nashville.
they do. Yes, they do. y'all, I'm gonna be on here,
You will
y'all
be
and left
saying
and right.
y'all, but I still have y'all from living in Texas. Y'all will happen. If you start saying fixin' to, I'll be like, where'd you come from? If you say fixin' to, I'll be like, okay. Yeah.
And if I start like saying, hey, you want a Coke, and then give you like a Dr. Pepper, like that, I have turned a corner. I have turned a corner.
Turned a corner. Turned a corner. Yay.
How about you?
Let's see. While we're recording this, I'm about to head out of town. We're going to Boston, which really, whenever you're moving anywhere in Mass, you say it's Boston, even if it's not Boston. But we're going to go visit Scott's family, or my family, my in-laws. Look at me. We're visiting the in-laws. So we'll be there all next week. So that's going to be fun. Looking forward to it. Yeah. Good time.
His parents, right?
His parents. He has some brothers and sisters that are there, and the kids are going to school out there as well too. So, yeah.
Are you guys gonna have like a little reception or anything for the wedding? Because I know a lot of like his parents gonna come.
We're
Like do
not.
something.
We're not. But what we are gonna do is we're gonna surprise him. Like his parents don't know we're coming. So his brother has like a Labor Day cookout, and we're gonna be in the backyard when his parents come in. So I hope we don't give him too much of a heart attack. I'm like, how?
I was gonna say, oh my gosh, please don't give them a heart attack.
I know it sounded like a good idea. Now I'm getting nervous. Yeah.
You're like, well, oh gosh. You should wear all white this whole weekend.
I was thinking, I said to my sister, I was like, Rochelle, can I just do like the whole bride thing? And she's like, absolutely. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wear my white. So I'm wearing I'll incorporate some other colors, but I'm definitely gonna wear white. It's coming. It's happening all week long.
I love this.
Just in case they didn't know,
have so much fun.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun. Yeah. Just in case. Might have forgotten.
Just in case they didn't get that memo.
Yeah, I need to remind them. They need to know. 100%.
You have a year of flaunting this.
I do, and I don't think I've flaunted it enough lately. So we're gonna flaunt it some more. It's happening. Let the flaunt commence.
Well, you guys, I need to go catch a horse taxi because we are still on the island. So I am gonna go get my horse and buggy. We will see you next week.
Bye. I can't top that. Bye, everybody.